Hello, this is Alex with Banging Your Head Until the Right Answer Comes Out. And now we're starting a whole new segment. We've gotten a lot of the housework done with AWS, and there's a lot of really cool things that we can start doing now. So this is free RDS, Relational Database Service on AWS, and free EC2 on AWS. EC2 is basically your server in the cloud, and a beginning of covering the CLI. We'll also be doing a whole lot of SQL Server stuff. Well, not a whole lot, but enough to give even a layman some coverage on how to do things in SQL Server. Anyway, here we go. So, the next steps, and hopefully I do them in order this time. So we're going to create a free RDS SQL Server instance. We'll create a Windows EC2 instance, also free tier. And yes, it's really slow, just like I wrote on there, but it does work. Configure a security group to prevent marauding pirates from accessing our instances. Connect to our EC2 instance. Install SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio, on your EC2 instance. Unfortunately, with difficulty, because every Windows operating system, the server ones don't want you to download anything or connect to anything. So we'll have to change some settings just to get SSMS to be able to install. Then we're going to connect our SSMS to RDS SQL Server. And then we'll start doing some basics about SQL Server. Create a database with the GUI, create a database with T-SQL, which is pretty easy to do. Create a schema in the GUI with T-SQL, something that I like a lot and I haven't actually had the opportunity to use in an actual system. Create a table with the schema and some sample fields with T-SQL. And we'll create a second table that is related to our first table. Then the cheesy way to add records to a table. Write an insert statement, check if the insert statement worked, get the ID of the recently inserted record, and create our first stored procedure, and then call our new stored procedure. Then we're going to set up the CLI and get back to more AWS-oriented activities. We'll create access keys, install the CLI, use the CLI to create a second RDS SQL Server free tier instance. Set a password policy. Set an account alias. Then we're going to create an AMI of our EC2 instance. So we created an EC2 instance earlier, and we'll have to install SSMS on it. But we don't want to have to do that over and over again. It would be like the first step we do anytime we use a Windows server instance. So why not create an AMI? It's certainly easy to do. And then we'll use the CLI to create a new EC2 instance with our AMI. Alright? That's all that's going to be in this video. Just covering what we're going to do in the future. And next video we'll get started.